Hello and welcome to the Garlic Bread Brigade podcast episode 16. My name is Mike and I'm here with Sam.
Yo, what up, guys? Guys, we got a jam-packed episode today with lots of different things discussed, and we're so excited to tell you about it. But
Yeah,
first, we'd like to, obviously, we live in Australia, and we'd like to pay some respect to some Australians.
yeah,
Yeah, so we want to pay respects to the Australians that have been going through some of the flood issues. It's been causing major problems to major parts of the city and the countryside.
yeah. Mainly like the eastern areas.
Yeah, and we like
Hopefully, hopefully it hasn't affected people too badly.
Yeah, some people having power outs, some people having internet issues, and because nowadays people working from home, this is some people can't do their work and other things. So but some people are also more importantly than that, losing their homes and losing their loved one. Obviously, we don't want this to happen, but we can't control the weather because most of these storms coming from the rain and stuff.
Yeah, it's what been happening for like the entire month now.
Yeah, so just we usually we recommend everyone just go outside with sticks and just do the tribal dance to tell the rain to go away. No, I'm just kidding. But for reals, if you guys see donations and stuff, please just donate and just please keep everyone in your thoughts and prayers and stuff.
Yeah,
Yep.
and
And we also during the week, I believe it was this week, we lost an Aussie icon in Shane Warne in the cricket, I believe. And yeah,
yes, he wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't a cricket. Sorry.
yeah, and he was like an Aussie legend.
Yeah, he was the one that got the heart attack. No.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Again, I haven't really watched cricket, but I heard he was a huge influence all around Australia.
yeah,
Yeah, and I would like to pay respect to an Aussie legend. And finally, I'd like to also pay respect to the situation in Ukraine.
yeah.
Yeah,
Good luck to anyone over there.
exactly. And we hope you get through this safe and all this other stuff
Right.
that I'd usually say. Yeah, we'll keep you in our prayers and stuff.
Yeah, praise go out to you guys.
Mm-mm. Um, yeah, with that out of the way, let's start going in to what happened during the week. We'll just give you some news and we'll just discuss some of our thoughts. And yeah,
Yeah,
so you want to stay till to the end because we've got some updates at the end as well. So yep,
yeah. Updates for our channel.
yeah, basically,
Yeah.
yeah. So we're gonna talk about a major company in
Ooh,
Square Enix.
yeah.
Yeah, we haven't spoken about them in probably in a while, or I don't think we spoke about them in a long time. You know,
Yeah, in a decent while. At the very least.
yeah. I mean, we're always shitting on Dice, EA, and Ubisoft.
Ubisoft, yep.
And now start starting to shit on Square Enix.
Yep.
Yeah, so Square Enix did a bad.
Yeah. Oof.
They released a game called Babylon's 4. I didn't even know it was releasing. That's how bad it was.
I forgot about the game.
God damn. Yeah, so I'll give you contents to it. The game has less players than pretty much many big games, including Battlefield 2042 and
Yep.
Marvel's Avengers.
Right.
The only difference
Because like
between wait before you go any further,
yeah,
but the difference is between this game and pretty much the other ones is I don't think they've made their money back.
probably not.
Ooh, yeah. See, because unlike when the other game came out, like Dice's Battlefield, everyone's pre-ordering it, so they already made the money back, and probably the same with Avengers. But in this game, no. Yeah. So you've got some statistics. That's what you were gonna say, right? Yeah. I think I'm having some internet issues, but right. So like I was saying, I think it had a low player base of about a few hundred players, if I am correct. But yeah, yeah, it's a pretty bad game. I haven't played it because of all the reception I've seen. I've seen like all the rating have been pretty bad. Everything's been pretty bad. You back, Mike? I think. Nope. Ah, scuffed episode. Great. We can't get through an episode without having it being scuffed.
Oh, I can
Yep,
hear you now.
yep. Now you're back. Yeah, I kept
Yes,
talking. Don't worry. Ah, yeah.
I
So
heard it a bit. My ping
yep,
was at 5,000.
yes, truly scuffed. See, this is the weather in Australia. We live in Australia. Yeah. So back
Yeah,
to what I was saying. You had some data on how many the average player base, right?
I was gonna say the average, the total peak on
Yep.
Steam
Mhm.
compared to Marvel's Avengers was 2% of Marvel's Avengers, like their player base.
Yeah, but did you have
Peak.
any numbers? Because I was saying it was around a few hundred.
I think that let me get their numbers real quick, but I'm
Okay.
pretty sure it was like in the 2000s if I'm not wrong. I think that was their like highest peak. Babylon's Fall, what it's called.
Yeah. So
Because the
yeah,
game was supposed to be like what a looter shooter kind of style game.
yeah. I don't know anything about the game. I didn't even know it was a game called Babylon's Fallen coming out. So I had like no idea.
Okay.
Yep.
Playing an hour ago, 545.
Yep.
24-hour peak, 595.
Mhm.
All time peak, 1,166.
Yeah. Those
So
numbers
it's
are not good.
not looking good.
Yeah. So those numbers are not looking good.
Yeah. I want
Yeah.
to see how it
So
compares to Avengers real quick.
no, you don't have to compare it to Avengers. We pretty much know just based on those numbers.
Yeah. It's, it's not looking
Yeah.
good.
Yep.
Jeez.
So I mean, if you play games or you watch any other news gaming news channel, you've probably heard that it's pretty bad. But yeah,
Yeah.
so I don't need to explain to you guys why it's bad, but it's just pretty much fallen.
Yeah, it's fallen. It's don't get it.
Right.
Doesn't seem to be worth the money.
Yeah. And so based off we believe that because then like Square Enix did put out like that Forspoken will be delayed. So we believe
Yeah.
that the reason why it was delayed is probably because of the issues that like Babylon Fall had. So they probably saw that and they were like, "Oh crap, we cannot let our big game be just as bad as this."
Yeah, because this was the game that was shown in the new Unreal Engine trailer. Or not
Yep.
trailer. Yeah, the Unreal Engine 5 or whatever.
Yep.
This was the
Mhm.
game that was shown off in it, yeah. It's late October 11th now.
Mhm. Yep.
I mean, I'm
I
not,
mean,
I've also heard that it was delayed due to it not being like polished enough,
but like all
like
companies say that.
testers.
All companies say like it's not delayed because of polish.
Yeah, of course,
Like yeah, no, yeah,
polish. You know, circumstances. Everyone's at home. That
yeah.
they
We
will
we
say
know
that.
all
Yeah,
those, but like they don't tell you like Battlefield probably would have said like if they delayed it, they would have said we need polish, or
yeah.
just clean up things.
Yeah, Battlefield wouldn't be like this game is terrible.
Right,
Give us a couple months.
exactly.
They wouldn't say that.
Um, yep.
Yeah. I mean,
Whilst
hopefully Forspoken becomes good because I was planning to get it when it comes out.
dude, Horse so can like look really good in trailers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of like you being like a hero.
Mm. So
And I don't know, it just looks interesting.
we'll discuss Forspoken in a bit again, but
Yeah,
let's move on to Square Enix doing something I think is like so much better. Well, the good thing that Square Enix
the
did.
good, the bad,
Yes,
and the
yeah.
good.
There's good, bad, and good. Of course, Square Enix. Yep, good. So they created a
YouTube channel.
YouTube channel dedicated for their music,
Yeah,
which is pretty good. Um, yeah, and then they said that as well. On top of it, there's gonna be even more content than the music. Said that they were gonna get interviews and other stuff with the artists, and to get like the reasoning behind it. So
yeah,
that's gonna be interesting.
that's something pretty cool.
Mm,
I mean, I hope they also have like maybe I guess behind the scenes. That'd be pretty cool too.
that's what they're hoping to get, but I don't think so
Yeah,
because you've already pretty much have like the song, so you don't have any behind the scene process.
maybe,
But
perhaps I don't know.
an interview will be great.
Yeah,
Some interviews. This is really good because like Okay, it's really good for many reasons. Like for me, I do all my searching on YouTube, so like if I had to look up songs and like when I do search them up on YouTube, it's like obviously not all the real creators are not going to have their songs, so you don't know if the YouTube video that you're watching will be taken down
Right.
because of like copyright issues or many other issues that the company may have against
Yeah.
the said creator for using their song for monetary purposes.
Yeah.
So this is a huge change. I would love to see more companies do this.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's just my opinion. I think it's a great change. Mike, I believe you have the similar opinion that is a great change.
Yeah. It's a good idea. I think most, if not all, companies, if they're able to do it, should do it
Mm.
because they have access to their music. Why not just look? It's free money. Give it to the people, and you can make money off it. Just do that, and then like I guess people like to listen to music. Like for instance, if they go do exercise, maybe like let me hit up I don't know Final Fantasy 14's like album or something. Let me listen to that.
Right, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
So it's like let me just listen to that whilst I do the gym. So it's like
I
it's a
mean,
good idea.
yeah, yeah. Like you,
You don't
mm.
you don't lose anything from it.
No, it's basically a
No, no.
win-win. We get to listen
Yeah,
to your guys' music, and you guys get to gain revenue from that.
yeah. We it's like a product. You give us the product, we give you money, and we enjoy it.
Yeah,
Win
so
win
it's a
win
win-win
win.
situation.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yep. But we know that there's some companies are against this.
yeah,
Most notably Nintendo,
yep,
because Nintendo suck at their game preservation. We heard last time that they were gonna get rid of the eShop, and
yeah,
this time, like, yeah, Nintendo is probably really, really, really bad. At yeah, they make some amazing games. I'm really excited for the upcoming Kirby game,
yeah.
but
It's kind of
it,
I
it
don't know.
just so happens that they are not that great, like at game preservation,
Yeah,
which I'm not sure why. It's like I don't know why. I can't explain. Like it is like
they kind
you
of want
can
to
be
protect it.
earning money. Like they tell us we don't want to. Like I remember last time they tell us we don't want to emulate
Yeah,
stuff. Yet the only way to actually get like games and stuff, you just want to take it away and you don't want to give us any alternative method, which
which
forces
forces
our
to be able.
hand to
Yeah,
emulate.
exactly.
Mm.
It's so strange. I mean, the
Nah.
only way to listen to their music's what through other people or through like their own games. Like they have like sometimes some of their games have like music
Right,
things.
right, but like I said, like
Yeah,
you can easily just look up anything on YouTube. Like you'll find like some
right.
of the tracks. But like the problem, like I said, was right is that you don't know that Nintendo might just go around and like just like copyright strike certain things.
Yeah, I mean, I was reading up some YouTuber name. His name is Gilva Sana.
Mm-hmm.
He was like a YouTuber who was uploading like music from Nintendo,
Yep.
and I think a couple weeks back he was yeeted. He got like copyright like all everything he like uploaded was copyright
Mm-hmm.
stricken, and I think he was gotten rid of just off the platform itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like so I don't know. It's like it's just it makes it harder to listen to their music and whatnot, especially because they have a lot of good music, and you're like, I want to listen to it, and they're like, no. It just
See,
makes it frustrating. You know what
game
I mean?
preservation and music preservation are just
Yeah.
going down the drain. Like I don't understand Nintendo's like business model with what they're doing. I don't know.
I assumed when they got rid of his channel they were going to do something, but it's
Right,
been a bit and they haven't done anything yet.
right. But I don't think he would be the only one targeted. Right. I think there are
No, no, no.
so many. Yeah, there is probably so many people that have been targeted. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he was like the prominent because the channel was like 11 years old.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
and it
Uh.
had over 3,500
Mm,
videos.
mm,
Yeah, and it
mm.
was all gotten rid of. So I was like,
Yeah.
what can you do? It's Nintendo.
Yep.
Hopefully they get better. That's all I can say.
Yep. It is what it is. You know.
Yeah,
We don't live in a fair world. if we did live in a fair world, like, and every company would trying to do their game preservation, due diligence. But look at Nintendo here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
I mean,
Nintendo's one of the
yeah,
worst of
Nintendo.
them.
It's like we don't know. What we say this, but like who knows? They might be adding some sort of pass system that has like all these like games that they removed. We don't know. We don't know.
We don't know. If they do something in the future,
Yeah,
we'll
obviously
say it, of
we'll
course.
say
Yeah,
yeah, but like I said, like you don't we don't know like
yeah, we don't know.
what could be happening, right? All we can just like as in like we can only see and do like just like not just us, like everyone just sees what's happening. No one sees like what's behind the scenes, right?
Right?
You know what I mean? Maybe that Nintendo, like the original artists of the song, don't want their songs preserved.
Maybe,
Yeah,
but
maybe they're right, but like we don't know. You know what I mean? Well, there
no,
is
no.
no statement anywhere that says that, so we don't know. We can't assume. Maybe Nintendo has a plan, but then they're like, all right, we got to clear everything to execute our plan, right? We don't know.
Right,
It hasn't said that. You know what I mean? We can only
right.
when I say we, I mean like everyone who like loves Nintendo games, music, or whatever, right?
Right.
Can only do what they say. Not that what they say. Can only like react or like you know what I mean. Give their opinions based on what they see,
Yeah.
not what happens behind the scenes.
Of course, because we don't know what's happening.
No one knows what's happening.
No, except Nintendo.
Exactly.
I mean, we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. I mean, it's like if nothing happens in the future, I think that this is probably one of the worst moves that a company can make.
Yeah. I mean, if they do something, it'll be better, but still,
Um,
I don't know.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree with you on that point.
It's just a bit of a bad move, in my opinion.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's hop on to
Yeah.
yeah, let's hop on to Sony actually.
Okay.
So Sony is pretty much taking over like the Japanese route and the anime route,
Yeah.
pretty much all over. Yeah, so they held a state of play.
Yep.
The,
Yesterday, I believe,
yep,
if I'm not wrong.
yep. Which they showed were all their Japanese titles, I believe, from their
Yeah.
Japanese producers, their third
From the
party, right?
Japanese studios,
Yes,
yeah.
the Japanese studios. That's where like they showed off Forspoken, which we just mentioned before,
Yep.
and some other games such as JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I don't remember now what the title was.
It was JoJo's. I think it was JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All Star Battle
All
R.
Star Battle R. Yep,
Yeah,
and
that's what it's called.
we've seen other stuff
Yeah.
such as
Teenage
Tokyo.
Mutant Ninja
Yep.
Turtles, the Cowabunga collection.
Mhm. And what was
Uh,
the?
Ghostwire Tokyo.
Yep.
I don't know. Those are the ones that look
Yeah,
most
those are
interesting.
those are the ones that like caught our eye. Obviously, there are so many
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
And Sony's other big move is they yeah, because they own both Funimation and Crunchyroll, they merged them together.
Yeah.
So let's discuss do you want to discuss like them separate or do you want to discuss like as an overall as in Sony? What's
No,
Sony's
so like,
plan?
what? How Funimation? Like, what do you mean by?
No, no, no.
Sorry, what do you
Overall,
mean?
as in like Sony in both moves.
Oh,
Or what do you think they're gonna do with it? Or do you want to just discuss each move individually? And it's up to you how do you want to go through this.
I guess we can do it individually.
Okay, okay. So yeah, so
You wanna-
Sony is show because Sony is very big in Japan.
Yeah, of
I
course.
think it's like so much bigger than Xbox over there. So pretty much they've got a lot of studios there. So they showed off
Right.
in the state of play, the latest state of play. Um, yeah, a lot of games. We haven't actually had the time to look through most of them, but like the ones that like we interested, we just spoke about them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really interesting. They showed off like they're doing for me. I think I found this really interesting how they separating each state of play up into different parts.
different parts, like categories almost.
Yeah. So like last time we had like a Gran Turismo state of play,
Yeah,
and then we had now a
like I guess one just
a
dedicated to the
yeah,
Japanese studio.
Japanese studios. Yep, and
Yeah,
yep. So I don't know. We haven't had one for first party. We haven't had one like for pretty much indie. So those might be the next ones coming up. Who knows?
maybe, perhaps, yeah.
And we might have one just in general for the future of like PlayStation, just like in a general one. I think.
I was gonna say, maybe some of these games that are in the trailer are indie games, but what we mean is just like in general indie
Right.
games.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yes. Like all any new third party
right.
studio, because we have not seen anything for the acquisition of Bungie. We did not see anything
Bungie,
for that.
no.
So yeah, so these are upcoming things.
Do you reckon we'll see something like before E3? Like a just big state of play where they show kind of bundle
I
all
mean,
that.
Sony never has goes to E3.
No,
If
no, no,
I'm
I mean like before E3. Like they
oh
usually
okay,
have something before it, like because you know how now everything doesn't like no one goes to E3 anymore. They kind of just do something before it.
right. So like
Yeah,
maybe we will see something like sort of like the Game Pass.
maybe.
Maybe.
I mean,
Yep,
there's
but
always rumors.
there's rumors. But like I said, I think for before I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay,
What
it's just my
regarding
opinion. Yeah,
the?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Not sure.
If
Okay,
if they're gonna release anything. Maybe they'll have like their big first party show off and some indie
yeah,
game show off.
that's what
Maybe,
I think.
but who knows?
Who knows?
You can never know. Um, as for Sony in merging Funimation into and Crunchyroll, because obviously I think Sony had which one did Sony have? They had Funimation, right?
At both.
No. Which one did they
I
have
mean,
first?
originally
Originally,
Funimation,
yeah,
didn't they?
Funimation, and they bought out Crunchyroll recently.
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, no, I'm saying they did.
Yeah, yeah,
And they're merging them. I think they're merging them under the title of Crunchyroll, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah. They are.
Okay, which is an interesting move. I thought they would merge them under Funimation because they had that one longer.
That's what I originally thought. But
Right.
I guess because Crunchyroll has more of a kind of
I think they want to keep the
online
name and like
presence.
I think what would you say? Sorry.
I was gonna say it has like more of like an online presence, like
Yeah.
subscription based
Maybe
thing.
Crunchyroll. Like, obviously here in Australia, we don't use Crunchyroll or Funimation. We use Anime Labs, which I think is part of Funimation. If I'm,
I think so. Yeah.
yep. But like I said, like I think Crunchyroll. I think obviously Crunchyroll is just getting bigger. They've got like so much more, in my opinion, based on what I see. Yeah, because like for
Yeah.
example, Crunchyroll has a VTuber, so obviously if they change to Funimation, they'll have to change that, and then they've got other
Yeah.
stuff. So I don't think they want to do that. So that's probably why they bundle it into Crunchyroll.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Crunchyroll had more users than Funimation itself.
Right.
Yeah.
And like I said, yep. But the good thing about this, I believe, is that I don't know what they're going to do with the subscription service. I don't know. I don't know if anime subscription service will cost more. I don't know.
Yeah. We don't know how it's gonna be bundled.
Yes, I don't
Yeah.
know how it's going to be bundled.
But I guess if you're a dubber, more dubs will come
Yeah,
out
I think more
more
dubs come out
frequently.
because of the fact that
They're now with Funimation,
yeah,
like
because
combined.
Funimation owns more dubbing.
Yeah.
That's what I believe. Let me think. What else is there? Yes, I think or give me a sec. I'm just trying to think. I think that Sony also owns Aniplex, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, they
Aniplex?
do. Yeah, Aniplex. That's the third one. That's the one with I think it's Demon Slayers on Aniplex, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, just so you know that we're huge anime fans, so well, I'm a bigger one than Mike over there, but yeah. So I thought this was huge news. I don't know what they're gonna do with the subscription service if they're gonna like because more anime is available, they're going to get more. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're gonna increase the price. I've got no clue. I don't know what's gonna happen to users. I've got no clue. Sony has not said any of that.
Right.
Now, what was these two together? What do they mean for Sony? Would they just have these not far apart, right?
Right.
And I think it's because, right, Sony is trying to get their how do you say it? What's the thing, like it's they haven't given a name, but like it's like their Game Pass variation.
Oh yeah, the kind of the
Right,
variation of Game
right,
Pass.
because Sony is not only just a gaming platform. Sony is also an entertainment platform. It's got like a studio, and it also has a it also like works in the anime industry.
Yeah.
Yep, and yes, so I think they will have like the fact that they got a monopoly over the anime industry and that they showcase into Japan, because I believe that they want to get as many, because I think Sony's biggest market is in Japan. I
Yeah, of
think,
course, the
mm,
home turf.
mm. Which is why they want to have anime with games with the thing, all three of them bundled into
Like
one
bundled.
service.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna do tiers, like people predict that there's gonna be different tiers.
Yeah, that's like that's kind of like rumored.
Yeah,
People think it's like tiered based.
if there is, I will. My personal opinion, I would get because I have a PlayStation 5. I will get the anime and the game bundle.
Right.
That's just what I'd say. I don't know how much it costs. I don't know anything. But the reason why, like I said, these two came out at the same time is because they want to cater to their fans in
Like in Japan.
in Japan. Like that's the reason why these two were together. 100%.
And
There is
then they're still testing the thing in Poland, the movie thing.
yes, yes.
Yes.
But like
So
yeah,
it's probably, if anything,
right.
they might have multiple tiers, and they
Yeah,
probably
but
have
I think
different
this was
variations. Yeah.
because they did this because they're getting ready to launch it. I
Yeah.
don't
I
think
mean,
they
they
like
probably are
yeah, because like think about this. I don't think they combine Crunchyroll and Funimation right together. Yeah,
for no reason.
for no reason. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because I think they combine it because then they'll be like, okay, you get like the Game Pass available at account, and this account will link to like a Crunchyroll account. So once you get like, you know what I mean,
Right.
and you just have like a two-in-one, and you just have the same login on your PlayStation.
Well, by the way, just wanted to ask, did you
That's just
know
what I think. Yep. What was
what its
saying?
the project name of it is called?
Isn't it
Like,
like I don't
it's
know,
called
Scorpio or something?
no, it's called Project Spartacus.
Oh, okay. Yes, yes.
Yeah, it
I
has a
got them
sick name.
confused with one of
That's the
the
Xbox's
Xbox.
one.
Yes, I did
I
get
think
them
that was the
confused.
Series X. I think that's what it was
Mm.
called. Yeah.
Oh, you learn something new every day.
Right.
I knew it was no. Okay, I think I did know it was Spartacus, but I got it confused with Scorpio because they
With
both
Scorpio,
start with
yeah.
like S.
They're
They
both
both
really
like
similar. Let's be honest.
slithering sounds.
Yeah.
Snakes. That should be the next project. Um,
Snakes.
yeah. But like I said, I think they combine it right. So
Yeah.
like that you have an account, you have like not an account, you have like your PlayStation Online account, right?
Right.
And then that just transfers over to a Crunchyroll account, and which also like has so you have like the three in one. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yep. That's just
So,
what was what's up?
so it kind of just works for everything.
Right, right,
You know.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
because they've got the I think they have the Crunchyroll app on the PlayStation. I never downloaded it.
I don't
I
know
believe
actually.
so. Yes, I believe it does. So I think you just have the one, two, three. So you have like you have your PlayStation Online right with your account, and then like when you buy the pass, that connects to that, and then I think they're gonna have some sort of like connection with like what's it called, the Crunchyroll account, and they're gonna have connection with the PlayStation Studio, like as in like the filming studio.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Whatever Sony
mm,
calls it. We don't know what it's called. Yeah, but they just to confirm it. Yeah, they do have a control app on the PlayStation.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. So yeah, see everything connects, right? That's why,
Right.
but like I said, like this is all catered to their biggest population of of
Oh,
PlayStation.
target market.
Yeah, target market,
Yeah, which is Japan.
exactly, which is Japan, right?
Well, I guess Sony's making the money moves.
Yeah. I'm
I
trying
mean,
to
they still said they wanted to purchase something. So I mean,
right, but we don't know. So like,
don't know.
there's still so much we don't
So
know.
Sony's just like planning, scheming.
Right, right, right. And
Right.
then
Yeah.
like yeah, see, we've I mean we've seen some of their projects. We got an Uncharted movie,
Yep.
and we've got like in the works the God of War TV series. I think it was.
Yeah, on Amazon Prime.
That's
I
also
think.
Sony, right? Like
Yeah.
Sony's yes. And then Bungie was
Last of Us.
Yes.
TV show.
Yep.
I think I can't remember. I think it was maybe on Hulu or something. I can't remember.
Right, but I also heard that like because of the Bungie deal, that Bungie wants to get into film, so we will expect like some sort of Destiny TV show coming out
Yeah,
in the near
I
future.
mean, pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't there a Halo one announced? Like I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah, we never
it
discussed that.
was. There was a trailer. I don't think we did actually.
No, so yeah, I will discuss that in a bit. Yep. Um.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean,
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that, to be honest.
Right. Right. We'll discuss some
Right,
stuff.
yeah.
Yep.
It's a HBO series, The Last of Us, just
Mm-hmm.
so clear. Yeah, so not Hulu, it's HBO.
Yep.
But yeah, Sony's just. I think they're just kind of preparing. I think they're gonna have everything. Like here's all these shows, and then when it's done and
No, they're
dusted,
having everything in place for
yeah, and then
to
when they have everything ready, they
mm,
just bring it over to their own kind of.
right. And I
Yeah,
don't think like there's so many people that don't really care about the shows, whilst other people do. Like I said, I'd buy the anime bundle with the gaming bundle. Some people
right,
might just buy the gaming bundle if they do it correctly, gaming
right.
bundle and like yeah.
I mean, also the pricing. If it's not that
Exactly.
bad, why not get
Mm,
some extra shows with it?
right.
Yeah,
Exactly. But then they shouldn't just have the one like you have to purchase because some people may not ever use some of these services.
yeah.
Mm.
So I think they should do is like, for instance, if you want all three, there's that. If you want one of the like extra ones, you can. And
Yep.
if you just want the game one, you can just get it.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So it's
Yep.
like that. So it's like you want the anime and the game, sure. If you want the game and the movies or TV shows or whatever, sure.
If you
But
want
they like
everything, yeah.
everything is priced.
hmm
Yeah.
That's what I believe. I don't know. Like this is completely like you know what I mean.
This is just what we're just
Speculation.
thinking.
Speculation.
Yeah. Thoughts and opinions. Until like Sony says something, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So um. Let's keep talking about like there's a few more gaming related, and then we'll just talk about the entertainment side next. So we'll discuss the Halo trailer then.
Yeah, sure.
Yep. Um, do I really want to shit on Dice again?
Of course, why not? I mean, it's your favorite pastime, Sam, isn't it?
Oh man, it's not even a pastime.
A hobby?
No,
Work
no, it's my
related
part-time
inquiry.
job. It's my part-time job. Yeah, I shit on Dice all the time. Um, yeah. So Dice. Where do I start with you? You're like that one child that always tries to, hey, look, I did good. I did what everyone wanted. But you either do it too late or you do a shit job. And
Yeah.
now you've got both. It's really late and it's really shit. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Dice decided to release the legacy feature, the self-proclaimed legacy feature that they, well, it's not self-proclaimed, the Dice proclaimed legacy feature,
Yeah.
the scoreboard,
Ooh.
and lo and behold, we all knew this was how it's gonna turn out. And how did it turn out? Like poo.
That's a good way to say it.
How else am I to say it? Like, god damn. God damn.
I wonder how their Reddit feels like.
Oh, dude. Their community manager just probably left.
Yeah, it's like he took a break.
Oh my god. This guy, like, I feel so bad for him. Because it's like it's like, the saying, you can't shoot the messenger? He's
Yeah.
legit just the messenger.
Yeah,
And
but
then,
then
like,
instead of him getting shot, there's like a minigun shooting multiple times
man, it's
into
not even a minigun, fam. The guy took an arrow to the knee.
him.
Oh,
uh,
oh, oh my god.
it's great.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Oh,
could tell from our disappointed voices. Oh my god. Dice.
nice. Jeez Louise, man.
Didn't they say they were gonna delay it and then like They released it early.
Yeah.
God.
So they delayed it to like what? Was it supposed to be later this month or maybe
Yeah,
even
yeah.
next month?
It was meant to come out at the end of this month, I believe, and then it just comes out.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay, okay. Like I'm gonna tell you guys right now. If you're watching at this point, just open up Reddit and just look at their Reddit or their Twitter.
mate, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just reading through Reddit. It's comedy.
Yeah, I know. I know. I too. I too want to read through their Twitter, but I'm gonna give you my honest thoughts. Like, goddamn. Uh,
I love this comment though. Imagine waiting 6 months for an updated scoreboard.
oh, fam. I want to tell you something, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna explain this in a meme, right?
Right.
So it's like you know the meme where it's like, be careful who you call ugly in middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So like reverse that, right? And then like it's
Yeah.
that's dice. Like all of
Yeah.
dice games are like hot, like you know what I mean?
So what, be
Like
careful who you call hot in middle school, I guess?
no, but like think about this, like all like Battlefield games are great, yeah?
Yeah.
And then like Battlefield 5 comes out and it's like oofed. And then Battlefield oofed. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like oh my god. It's like I'm telling you, it's the reverse meme of that. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
Oh man. That's how you sum it up. That's all I can say. Sum it up. And I don't even need to ask for your opinion because you already probably have the same thing.
I mean,
Do you want to add anything? Oh man.
is this just the best scoreboard ever?
Oh my god.
I mean, Battlefield 2042 is the meme that just keeps getting funnier.
Man, this is
Uh,
probably.
it's like Fallout 76
I
at its
was
peak.
just
That's what
about
it
to
is.
say that. Dude, our minds are linked. I was just about to bring up Fallout 76.
No,
I was just about.
don't bring up the roadmap. Don't.
Yeah, they've got a 5 year roadmap. I don't even need to discuss
Oh.
it. Fallout 70. I'm gonna
Uh,
state it right here, right? For
yeah.
future episode. Fallout 76 is banned from this channel.
Damn. That's how
Banned.
bad it is.
It's bad, right?
Yeah.
And Dice is like, you
Dice
know,
is trying their
they're
best.
they're edging towards that.
uh,
They're edging towards the cliff where like I'm gonna yeet them off.
look, when this game eventually becomes free to play, do you reckon they're gonna put like a
No,
hundred
dude,
dollars
it's not even gonna
subscription?
become free to play. Like it's gonna die before it comes free to play.
No, but do you reckon they're gonna put like $100 subscription like they did before, like
Holy,
Fallout?
dude, you know the Lion King meme where it's like yeet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a meme with Dice. I've already done it with Fallout 76. It's just with Dice.
Oh,
Oh my god. Holy shit.
oh my god.
Okay.
Alright. It's funny though.
We've had our laughs. Okay. But we gotta discuss. I'm gonna give you guys some hopium.
Opium?
Yeah, some Blizzard hopium.
Listen,
I know,
those
right?
are two words that don't go well.
Microsoft's
Uh,
first move is probably in Blizzard, right?
Probably.
Okay. Overwatch 2, announced a couple of years ago, is finally
Come-
having. Yeah, it was announced a couple of years ago.
Jeez, that's how old it is. Oh my god.
It's getting its beta. It's beta.
Oh,
And they
I
had a
guess.
yeah. As I played Overwatch, and I still pretty much sometimes do play Overwatch a few times a week. Still enjoy the
Yeah.
game. I've been
Sam,
excited for this.
Sam's the Overwatch master over here.
I've been excited for this. At the Overwatch 2 beta.
It's not a close battle.
It's a closed beta. It's only on PC. Yeah, and you got to sign up for it. You got to sign up for it.
Oh, you're also jeez. Oh, yeah, because
Yeah,
it's
so
close.
some people are really upset because of this. Because some people are like, well, all the people that are signing up for are the haters that just come on Twitter and hate on every Overwatch tweet because it's unless it's Overwatch 2 related. So all
Right.
those people are signing up, or other people that have hundreds of hours are signing up. So people are like you should give like the people that have hundreds of hours like first opportunity because it's not first sign up like gets in because Blizzard
Right.
clearly stated that it's going to be completely random,
Okay.
which is like not fair. You know what I mean?
Didn't they say they have new content in the beta?
Right,
Like,
they did. But before I get
yeah.
into that, I want to talk about this because some guy
Yeah.
said it. Some guy said this clearly on Twitter. He's like, I've got like I've got like nearly 2,000 hours into this game.
Yeah.
I'm not saying me. I'm just saying some guy on Twitter. So 2,000
Right.
hours into this game, right? Yeah, all these people that are hating on Overwatch that have less than like 100 hours, they're probably going to
Yeah,
be selected to play over me.
probably.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying, like, Blizzard, when you choose randomly, please choose the good people, like, to play
I
the game.
mean, it's random. It can't.
I know
I
it's
don't know how
random,
it's
but
gonna
like they
work.
said,
Yeah.
like it is random, but based off like I think there was like a Blizzard tweet that said like it's random, but based off like some statistics, we choose players based off like certain things that we want to test or something. I don't know.
Hmm.
Okay. So
Wait. Did they say how many they're gonna get, or
no,
they're just
did
saying a
not
random
not
amount?
mentioned at all.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So if you guys want to sign up, we'll probably put the link in the description.
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
Is it on Twitter or is it just like a kind of just a thing on
No,
their
it's on
website?
Twitter. It's on Twitter and on their
Oh,
website, I
okay.
believe. But yeah. And some people are really upset with the amount of content in this beta. Really
Too
upset.
little?
What? What do you
Is
say?
it too little, the content?
Okay, I'm gonna explain to you the content, right?
Okay, sure.
The content's gonna be there are gonna be one brand new hero,
Okay.
Surgeon, I believe.
Who?
Surgeon.
So, okay, I'm gonna butcher the name. I'm not gonna even say
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. So these they showed it off in the trailer. Four new maps. I don't know the maps, so I'm gonna look it up just really quickly.
Okay. Wait. Is before you? I guess whilst you're looking that up, is this
Go
like
ahead.
is the hero like a DPS?
Oh,
A
DPS. This will also upset
okay, cool.
people. This also upset people.
Oh wait, upset him. Oh god,
Yeah, because people wanted tanks and support, and they just really upset people.
damn.
We've got four maps: Circuit Royale, new escort map; Midtown, new hybrid map; New Queen Street, new push map; and Colosseo, new push map. Uh,
Yes.
Also a new mode, push.
Push. Oh,
With
is it the big guy that
yes, it's the
pushes the
big
thing?
guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Isn't that really similar to the payload though, or is
No,
it
no, it's
different?
different. It's very different.
Oh, is it okay?
Yep, new hero reworks.
Oh, okay.
It's Orisa, Doomfist, Bastion, and Sombra. And based off what we believe, that Doomfist will be switching to a tank role.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
sick. I mean, I
And
always found him. I don't know. I always
yep.
found me he seemed like a tank. I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
like just from images and stuff.
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
New ping system
Okay.
and the 5v5 beta. It's the new 5v5, not the 5v5 beta, but new 5v5
Oh,
beta.
instead of 6v6, it's
Yes, it's
5v5.
5v5, right?
Ooh, I wonder how that would work. Okay.
Right, with one less tank, right? Now people
Oh, so
say,
that's it.
yep. So people are really upset with this because it's only one new hero and four new maps.
Right.
I'm gonna say it now, like for people to be upset, you could be upset as much. This is PvP only. They made a whole PvE system with skill trees, with like whatever, you know what I mean? With like whole
Right.
animated cutscenes and all this stuff, right? I'm not defending the game because I don't know if this is all gonna
The
be the
Blizzard
content
game.
or what. No, it's not because it's a Blizzard game. It's because people said they had like nearly 3 or 4 years to work on this, and they only came up with one hero and four maps.
I mean, this is only the beta stuff though.
Right, but this is
Yeah.
what I want people to understand. If you watch like the direct, not direct, the what is it called? Developer update, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
They say that they're gonna have multiple betas. So I believe each beta will have a new set of maps,
Okay.
new set of hero reworks,
Sure.
and a new hero. So each beta will probably have a new hero.
Right.
That's what I believe because they did mention something along the lines of multiple betas.
Okay. Um, when is like, did they have they
No,
given out a release?
Late April, I think.
Oh wait, not okay.
Oh, what
Not
was
for
that?
the beta. I mean, when do they know when is it delayed to? Like the
The actual game?
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. No one knows.
Oh,
But
so I guess because I was gonna say if you guys know, we could kind of like predict how many betas, but no. Okay.
mm,
Oh,
yep. So we do know
hmm,
that the Overwatch League, Overwatch Esports,
right.
will have an alpha build. I don't know if they will have all the heroes, all the new heroes, so they get to play like a better version than the one we get to play. I don't know.
Okay.
But what I do know is that like that they will have because like this is what people don't understand. The one new hero and four new maps, they think, oh, like that's not a lot of like you had like 3 years and this is the content you come up with, one new hero and four new maps.
Right.
We were expecting at least like 5 or 6 heroes and like maybe like 10 or 15, 10, 15 maps. But like I said, this is the first of like many.
Sure.
every hero got a new design. Don't forget about that. I know I'm
Right.
geeking out about Overwatch, but like we're just gonna discuss that. Pretty much every hero got a new design. Um, New like UI, this new UI,
Right.
new engine as well.
Good.
A 5v5 system, so that completely changes the game because it's no longer
So
a.
it's two tanks, it's one tank.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Um. Yep.
I'm
And
I'm interested to see how this like works out.
yep. And I'm hoping this is good because I like the game Overwatch. I'm hoping it's good. And also, what pisses people off as well is like people are upset that they got to pay full price for this game again. But if you own Overwatch 1, which they stated, it will update automatically to Overwatch 2's PvP system. It's just you have to buy PvE. And we have no idea how much PvEs cost.
It probably, in my opinion, should be like what, 20, not 20, sorry, 30, $40.
Yeah, but people are saying if you buy Overwatch 2, you're buying the PvE, so you're going to pay a full price if you're going to buy Overwatch 2 for PvE and PvP. If you have Overwatch, I think you automatically upgrade and you just buy PvE. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay, so it's just gonna be okay. So it's probably gonna be full priced for both games, let's be honest.
Yeah,
Like
for
for both
together it's full
sections. Yeah.
price. I think it's like yeah.
It's gonna be half maybe or
Mm-mm,
40 for
mm-mm.
PvE.
Yeah,
It depends on how the PvE is like.
right,
I'm not
exactly,
yeah.
exactly. But like I said, like this that's another reason why it's not that much content. But like I said, like you just have to watch and like they but the good thing is the director will develop an update. When I keep saying director. Yep.
Alright.
But based off my knowledge, this is what I understand.
Okay, interesting.
Yep. But they said that they're now gonna have open communication and that they're gonna have like a proper live service game. So they're gonna pump out content more often, which is something
Right.
that like obviously as soon as like the last year came out, they legit stopped pumping content, and people
Yeah,
calling
like
it a
just
dead
to
game.
focus
Yeah, but
Overwatch
people
2,
calling it
yeah.
a dead game, but like people don't understand that like no one is legit working on this. So if all your developers come back and this game is pretty popular, like how Overwatch 1 was when it was like one of the top games,
You're right.
we will see like content every. Because some guy compared it. Some guy said like, some guy said that like, what is it? Like, Fortnite had 8 seasons. Like Apex had like 5 seasons of content. Uh, whatever it's called. What it's called? I don't remember. Like there was all these games like had all these season content
Right.
in between that time since Overwatch's last year and last map, and you guys are only giving us one hero and 4 map. That's not enough during that whole time. It's like,
Mm,
bro, no, it's just the first PvP beta. You know what I mean?
right.
But then other people are also skeptical is the fact that like, look at Battlefield 2042's beta, and then look at its full
Yeah,
game.
I guess.
I mean, I
I mean,
don't
we'll have to
blame you.
see.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, like, I could tell you one thing for sure though. It's not going to be like a Battlefield situation.
Yeah, probably won't. I mean, it shouldn't. Let me rephrase that. It shouldn't be like that because they had multiple years to work on it,
Yeah,
and
but Battlefield should have
and they
never been.
delayed it also indefinitely at this rate. So
Yeah,
we'll see. Yeah, I mean, couldn't you in theory just buy Overwatch the original right before number 2 releases, and then it gets updated for free?
you can buy the original. Yes, you can like.
Because you can buy on discount, can't you? Like maybe like a used copy or something. Then
Exactly. I don't know, right? But if you want to, like, imagine this.
yeah,
Do, it depends. Do you want like to have if you don't care about PvE, right?
yeah,
Yeah, then like you can just buy an Overwatch 1 copy. You know what I mean? You don't have to buy an
right.
Overwatch 2.
Just yeah, I mean yeah,
Yep.
that's it, and you can buy on discount or whatever. So yeah, so you
But
can
like
still
I
play
think it's
on
physical because I think they'll update Overwatch like 1 on the
yeah.
store.
No, I mean like before the game comes out, like
Yeah, 100%,
yeah,
100%. Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. Yes, and I think that's so many people might just do that, right? You
yeah,
know what I'm. But so many people are really excited for the PVE stuff.
yeah, of course. And then if you want to
Mm,
buy that too, you can. But
mm.
it probably still end up being cheaper. You know what I mean?
Like it. Look,
Yeah,
fam. Yeah, I totally agree. Obviously, we're sorry for console people. Like I play on console, so I'm probably maybe I'll get a beta test on like the PC.
Maybe.
But
I
like
mean,
you can't just because like okay, like we said, like the issue is like getting a console beta out is not easy
yeah, it's not.
because
Like,
everything
what,
you
you have to
do.
go through the, like, PlayStation and Xbox and
Yeah,
all that?
exactly, exactly. But like they did say that they skipped that process to get like some sort of like thing on board. But like because this is classified as a new game, they don't have access to that.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
sure.
No, what I mean is like the card, like the experimental patch, like they updating that constantly on the console and stuff. So it was getting out pretty fast. You know what I mean?
Right, but since this is a new game,
Yeah, they can't do that. Yeah.
they have to go through that like a
Mm,
similar
mm, mm.
process.
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
sure. Okay,
So yep,
understand.
that's yeah, and people also complaining about that. Man, people like to complain. I'm not kidding you. People love to complain.
I mean, of course. I mean, we did a bit of that,
Yeah,
this
no, but people
podcast.
are complaining like people are complaining for like the stupidest thing. You know, people are like, oh, this is still a dead game. Like some guy legit said, right?
Right.
He legit said, like I saw it on Twitter. He's like, bro, I saw it on Twitter. This game's dead. Like, or who cares, right? And then this guy
Right.
responds like, then why are you tweeting this, right?
Yeah.
And then the guy also responding to himself saying, haha, he blocked me. And it's got a photo flick to it says blocked. I was
I mean, he
like,
says that, but he's probably gonna buy it, guaranteed. You know what I mean?
yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Enough
All
talk
right.
about Overwatch. We'll wait until that game comes out. Hopefully, it's a good release because I'm really excited for that. Yep.
Okay. I mean, it seems
Uh,
interesting.
mm-mm. Yeah. So let's talk about some another entertainment field, but not gaming entertainment field.
Right.
We are going to be talking about movies,
And I guess also like TV shows.
TV shows, trailers.
Yeah.
We're not talking about any TV shows. We're going to be talking about their trailers. So
Yeah. Yeah.
let's discuss. We got the Halo trailer that we mentioned before. So we'll just give a quick thought. What do you think?
Looks interesting. I haven't seen the full clip. I've only seen like bits of it.
I've seen
Seems
as well
interesting.
bits of it as well. I'm like, okay, I haven't watched it, but then when we discussed it, I was like, oh yeah, that came out. Yeah,
Like, I
so
just honestly completely forgot about that. To
yeah,
be honest.
yeah, we played Halo 2 together.
Yeah.
So we actually we know Halo. Obviously, I haven't played Halo in a long time, and neither has Mike here.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Mm. So yeah, very excited to see Master Chief though.
Right.
Very
Uh,
excited.
comes out
Talk
24th of March. So
not far,
comes
not
out
far.
soon. Not far. No.
Exactly, pretty much nearly 2 weeks from now. Nearly
Yeah.
two
Yeah.
weeks.
Jeez.
But probably the more exciting trailer
Yes.
that we are excited for, the Kenobi trailer.
Yes. Our boy back in the limelight.
Do you want to know what's crazy? I think it
What?
released on 25th of May,
Yeah, it does. Which is what?
the same day A New Hope released.
Yeah, New Hope. 40
Which
years back.
first time we see Kenobi.
Old bed Kenobi.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he's back. Ewan McGregor is back.
Yeah. Back to I guess what right. Oh, I forgot the word. Like replay his role, like recast it. I don't know what the word is. Like
Reprise, I think.
reclaim.
Or
Yeah,
reclaim.
reprise. Yeah,
Okay.
reprise his role.
Yeah. So not an old Ben Kenobi, but also not a young Kenobi from the last film, the third film.
Right,
So an older looking Kenobi.
slightly older. Yeah,
Yeah.
he might have taken maybe not. Maybe not too long after the third film. I'd assume.
No, I think it does because Luke Skywalker's bigger. He saw him when he's a baby.
As a kid, yeah.
Yeah. So maybe a few
Maybe,
years.
maybe we have like an episode which takes place right after, and then it does like a time jump or something. Maybe,
Maybe.
yeah. Because
But,
also Hayden Christensen is also
mhm,
apparently
mhm.
going to be reprising his role in this show. So
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah, we
Yeah.
will probably see him as well. I'm really excited. Will we see Qui-Gon as a Force ghost? Who
Ooh,
knows?
I
Who
would like
knows?
to see that. No,
Who
I have no
knows?
idea, but
Will we
it would be
see
interesting.
what's it called? I forgot Baby Yoda's name.
I honestly just call him Baby Yoda at this
Okay,
point. I
Baby
don't know
Yoda.
his
Yes.
name.
Baby Yoda. Will we see Baby Yoda? Who
I don't
knows?
know. Could be
Will
Gyaku.
we see garlic bread?
Probably not.
Oh, god
No,
damn
does
it.
it? No. His name is Grogu. That's his
Oh,
name.
Grogu. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I blanked out for a second.
It keeps getting referred to him as Baby Yoda.
Will we see sand?
Of
Will we see?
course.
It's
Rough. It gets
rough.
everywhere.
It gets everywhere.
You're probably gonna see it.
I know, I know. I'm just making jokes.
Right.
But we get to see the Inquisitors.
Dun 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 dun.
I cannot wait to see those. They're
Yeah.
gonna be so cool.
They showed us some of the brothers, the sisters, even the Grand Inquisitor himself.
Yeah,
Head looking a bit wide, not
yeah.
gonna lie.
Guys, it turns out Mike's an Inquisitor. Oh,
Oof.
nah, I'm just messing with you.
I was gonna say my
Mike's a snake, fam.
my snake. Okay.
Nah, I'm just joking as well.
I'm a
Nah,
human being.
yeah,
No, but like the trailer looks cool.
yeah. The trailer looked great. We got to
Can't
see a
wait
few planets. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Can't wait to see more actually.
Yeah.
Like more trailers. Also really liked how they played Duel of the Fates at like the beginning.
Oh, dude. And then like, did you hear Darth
Darth
Vader
Vader at the end.
at the
Yeah.
end?
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's like, the beginning of his journey and then I guess kind of like the end. Somewhat, like in the movies.
yep.
Yeah.
I can't wait. See, Star Wars is getting really exciting,
Right.
fam.
I mean it is. Like because all the shows are kind of like
No, forget the shows
all
for
about
now. Forget the shows for
oh I
now.
was gonna
I'm
oh
gonna tell you.
what?
And upcoming, we have the Lego Star Wars game,
Oh yeah, it is.
and then
Coming
we
out in
have
April.
Kenobi. So look at that. We had the shows. We had like the Boba Fett, and we had like I forgot what the other one was.
Well,
Crap.
the Mandalorian?
Yeah, Mandalorian. We had those, and then we got the game, and then we're gonna
Yep.
have like the Kenobi.
Right.
What a way! Like Star Wars, like all of these. Yes, I agree the shows are hype. I think the game's gonna be amazing. All
Right.
of these, from start to up to here, have been way better than whatever the crap Disney pulled with their 3
Sequel films, yeah.
sequel films.
Some better than others, you got everything else, and then Boba Fett at a bit of the bit in the back, but
The Boba Fett's still pretty good because we got to see Cad Bane.
I guess. But I mean, like the problem with that show, it didn't focus on Boba Fett. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yep.
Which I'm scared they might do in this show, just based on the teaser a bit. But I think it should be fine. They have the person directing them. They had like some of the better episodes in Boba Fett. I'm not sure if they worked on Mandalorian, that particular person.
No, I think they did as well.
They did.
I think.
I mean, I have high hopes. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, but like I said,
Yeah.
Star Wars is way better than like the crap Disney pulled before.
Yeah. I mean, it's still in Disney's hands, but it's like
No, I know, but like, come on, like all of this is way better than like the 3 movies.
yeah.
The
John
trilogy.
Favreau and what's his name? Mr. Filoni. I can't remember his first name.
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah, they're just kind of like carrying it right now. And all the other directors who are like filming their episodes respectively, kind of carrying it right now. But yeah, I mean, it's in a better place right now. I mean, I hope it continues. You know what I mean?
Yep, no, just Star Wars in general. Like I said, it's
Yeah.
through the shows. Like I'm really excited for the game. That's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, like because now George. I was gonna say George Lucas Games or whatever. The new kind of studio. They're planning to make games sooner or later. So, I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And now we finally reached here.
Yeah.
So you guys were thinking, oh look, they're doing another Marvel film, right? Joke's on you. This time, it's a DC film.
DC.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
The turntables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to the cinemas
To watch a 3-hour film.
to watch Batman.
The Batman.
Oh yes, I have to say the. The
Yeah,
Batman.
it's in the title. You've only searched it up. Instead of it just pleases Batman, it's just called The Batman.
Okay. Massive spoilers, so please, please, please.
Spoiler, spoiler,
This is like
spoiler.
not the joke spoiler where we say spoiler, but everyone's pretty much seen the film. This is like
It's
massive
like
spoilers.
the films hasn't even been out for like a week, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, so
Yeah. Spoiler: this movie's
spoilers.
also good.
Yeah, spoiler. We will ask some questions and we will ask a big question at the end.
Okay,
But
sure.
spoilers. Okay?
All right.
Okay. You said it was a good film. I think this is a great film.
Honestly, you know what I think? I think this is one of the best superhero films,
Best
if
superhero
not
film.
the best.
Okay, we're gonna hold off that I'm gonna hold you a question at the end.
Sure.
But you've probably already given away the answer. I do not think it's the
Sure.
best superhero film.
Okay, understandable.
I don't think it's the best superhero film because I'm gonna ask you a question right here, right now.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
Okay. Do you classify Batman as a hero or a superhero?
Ooh, interesting.
I'm gonna ask you that right here, right now, because the difference
I
is right,
was gonna say technically he doesn't have any abilities,
right,
but you kind of put him on that pedestal
right,
because
right,
he's
right.
kind of there with everyone else.
Hmm.
Because he's the one, like, basically he's the one, like, who sees it through. He's the one who has the most determination. Who's like like he's the person. You give him enough time, he can basically do anything.
Right, right. Okay.
Yeah.
I believe you on that, right? But you
Right.
think about. I want you to think about this for a sec, right?
Sure.
Because the series, right?
Right.
Not this film. The series, right?
Right.
Keeps getting rebooted so many times, right?
Right.
We have not seen any super powers in this film.
No, we haven't.
So yeah. So do you classify this film as a hero film or a superhero film? That's your next question, right?
I guess.
Look,
I guess
see,
a
see,
hero film then.
see. What's the difference between superhero and hero, right?
I guess superhero has more like extraordinary abilities.
I agree with you on that, right? Because like from what I understand, is like um you save someone's puppy that's drowning in a river, and everyone calls you a hero, right? No one
Right.
calls you a superhero, right?
Right.
That's what understand. That's just from my understanding, right? Like
Right.
I'm just saying my understanding. So I'm just going off this. I know this is like a complete tangent, right? But
Okay.
I do classify as well Batman as a superhero. I do not classify him as a hero, right?
Right.
Because I agree with you 100%, right?
Because he's not a superhero, but he has those qualities.
Right, he's got the
Yeah.
qualities that make him go above and beyond a hero, right? Which I
Right.
100% agree, right?
Right.
But in this film, because it's again like the films always be like, you know what I mean? We don't know if this film has like if Superman is in this like in this universe. We don't know if like Wonder Woman's in this universe. Do we think that this universe will be because based off what we know, rumors or confirmation from studios, right? That
Right.
there will be side films, like not side films, side TV shows, and two more films following, right?
Right.
So
There is, from what we know so far, there's going to be two side shows and then two sequels.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But will this be a Batman universe? Just Batman, right? Batman universe. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right. I think that's the intent,
Mhm.
but I don't. Look, the stakeholders are probably like like making so much from this.
Right,
You
right,
never
right.
know. They probably plans can change. That's what
Right,
I'm
right.
thinking. This movie just
Okay.
made bank.
Right. It did make bank, right? Now,
Right.
this is all before the review. I know he said spoilers and everything, but like all before the review, okay, of our film. But I'm like I said, I'm going to ask. That's why we jumped in and we're gonna ask these questions, right?
Right.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna tell you right here, right now.
Sure.
Oh no, it's not, what am I trying to say? Okay, give me 1 second.
No, no, take your time.
Because
Formulate your
like
words.
in my opinion, right?
Right.
I'm gonna give my opinion, and I want to hear your opinion. I want this to be a Batman only universe.
I agree.
I want this to be an only Batman, like Gotham universe.
Gotham, kind of just it basically just did Gotham basically.
Right, I don't, because I don't get like, okay. Look, I like Superman, I like Wonder Woman, I like Green Lantern or whatever, right? I like all these characters, right?
Right.
There's no doubt in my mind, right? The problem is, right? It's like, okay, first of all, I'm gonna discuss. Let's discuss one thing about this film. It's a very Batman film.
Yes.
Batman
Me.
vs Superman. Let's go back to Batman vs Superman. Was trash
Right. Wasn't that great?
because of the fact that, like for instance, Batman and Superman are two totally separate like heroes, right?
Right.
Like, okay, yeah, because like Batman is like, it's like whenever you watch Batman, you think dark, gritty. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, he works with the cops or whatever. He like, there's always mystery, like not mystery as in like, it's okay, the Riddler, or you know what I mean. It's always like that dark. You've got like that
Detective.
yeah, detective. You got the mystery element. It's always in the dark, right? Whereas like
Right.
Superman, it's just like Superman can be placed in any, you know what I mean, scenario. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like, pretty much having like Batman with Superman, or like Batman with another superhero, right? Pretty much ruins the vibe of Batman. That's what I'm trying to get at, right?
Okay. I see what
That's
you mean.
that's why I don't want, because like for instance, if you add like Batman with like Superman, right? It's like it
Right.
doesn't gel well in my opinion.
Hmm. I
Because
kind of understand what you're saying.
like, to add Batman with Superman, you have to remove everything that makes Batman good.
Yeah. I
Not
mean,
not as a hero, not as a hero, not as a superhero, not as whatever you call him, right?
right.
Like the film I'm talking about.
Like the Batman aspects, is that what you mean?
No, I mean like the Batman film, the film.
I'm just a bit confused.
Okay, okay.
Sorry.
It's probably what you said, the Batman aspect. That's what you probably think.
Like what? Like the Mystique, the police, the
No. I mean like,
grittiness.
it's always like dark. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's gritty. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's Gotham. It's dark, gritty. It's a hellhole, basically.
right. But like, yeah, but
Yeah.
like, think about this, right? Like Superman comes in, right? Like, you
Yeah.
lose that gritty nature. You lose like, the guy's probably like got like Supermind, whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know what ability he's got. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, people are dying in Batman. Like, Superman can quickly save them, or the Flash, or whoever, right? So you get none of this, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
You to Once you add other superheroes, right, to Batman, like, you lose Batman, right?
To an extent, I can't agree. Yeah. I mean,
Right,
if you the thing is, if you like, there's a way to do it well.
right. Like,
There
adding
is a way.
Robin
Yes.
makes sense in my head. Like, adding like a sidekick, yeah, Robin makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like,
No, I mean, like Batman can work with other superheroes. I'm not saying add him like in the sequels, but I'm
no,
saying he can. Batman does can work with other heroes. I just don't want him to.
exactly. I don't want him to. I want it to stay. I want this to stay as a hero movie, Batman's hero movie. That's what
Yes.
Batman's hero trilogy, whatever, or Batman's superhero trilogy, whatever you call him. If you call him hero, superhero, whatever, you know what I mean?
Right.
Mm. Now,
Right. Sure.
because I'm gonna tell you, because like Batman vs Superman was trash,
Yeah. For the
pure
most part,
trash,
yeah.
right? You know what I mean?
Except that like one Batman like scene
Batman
where
vs
he like
Superhero. The Dark Knight is amazing.
your trilogy. Yeah.
It's amazing, but like Dark Knight works because, like I said, it was all the dark stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It was all like grounded. It was very real in a way.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Dude, because I agree with you that Batman can work with other superheroes, right?
Yes.
But Batman can work with other superheroes, right? It's never worked in live action.
In live action, no, it doesn't.
It worked perfectly in like what's it called?
Shows,
Shows, right?
aka Justice League. Yeah.
Okay, Justice League, aka like the Batman, and like, the Batman Brave and the Bold. I think it was
Yeah.
called.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but those work, like, yeah, but Batman isn't like
Because Batman's like a super intellect that like in
right.
those shows.
He
Yeah.
he's not like, he's throwing batarangs. You know what I mean? They're
Yeah.
exploding. He's like, you know what I mean? in those shows like Batman, but like when you put him in here, Batman's gotta be like this dark, mysterious. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because we wanted a trilogy, or we want to see basically Dark Knight, pretty much the same level of Dark Knight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the same kind of quality in a way.
Mm-mm. Mm. Because like if you hear Batman's Batman's story, everyone knows Batman's story.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everyone knows his
Yeah,
origins.
his orphan grows up, he's got $1 million, but he's looking for revenge.
Yeah, vengeance basically. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't do vengeance in a light-hearted tone. You know what I mean?
No.
Exactly. Anyway, based on that rant, I'm gonna give you a question, right?
Right. All right. Go ahead.
This is a very easy question because based off what your previous answer was, and I was gonna ask this at the end, but might as well ask it now.
All right.
Is Batman,
Yeah.
the greatest DC film of all time?
Yes.
Mm.
In the DC Universe films, yes.
Mm.
If if we're gonna talk about some of their previous Batman films, maybe some
think
other ones kind of contend with it.
I think this is the best Batman film.
But I think this is still by far the best
The
Batman
best
film.
Batman
I
film.
think The Dark Knight is very close, but I think this one edges out a bit. If you know what I
Yes,
mean.
I think
Yeah.
this is the best Batman film.
Yeah.
I think this.
Look, if I'm gonna be honest,
Mm.
this film, based on any superhero film ever,
Mm.
it has the best cinematography by far.
It's beautiful cinematography. Beautiful cinematography.
Yeah, beautiful use of colors,
Mm.
angles. It's by far the best.
See, because my opinion, like, what I held in high regard, right, was
Yeah.
outside of Batman, the best super DC films, right,
Yeah.
was Wonder Woman, the first one,
Yep.
and Aquaman.
Right.
There is
I
no.
haven't even seen Aquaman, but I've heard it's really good. Just to preface, I haven't seen it.
I have not seen all of it, but from the ones I've seen, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I haven't seen all of it. I think I've seen like the first hour.
Okay. I mean, we've both seen Wonder Woman though,
Yes,
and
yes, yes.
it's really
Wonder
good.
Woman's really good, but I think
Yeah,
this
the
is way
first
better.
one,
Yeah, I think this is way better than
both of them.
both of them.
Yes.
Yep.
Whatchamacallit?
And obviously, we saw that DC released their theme with like Black Adam and like Wonder Woman and like other like shows. You know what I mean?
I mean, the other movies, you mean?
Yeah. The other movies like
Yeah,
the DC thing.
that for some reason all got recently delayed.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
think it got delayed because of Batman. How bad good Batman was.
The only thing that wasn't
Maybe.
delayed, apparently, one movie was actually brought closer.
Which one? Do you know?
The second,
Shazam.
the second Shazam movie, apparently, instead of being in 2023, is I think December of this
I
year now.
don't think Shazam was good though.
I haven't seen Shazam, so I'm not too
Mm.
sure to be honest. From the trailers, it looked okay, but that's all I
I
can
think
say.
it was average.
Maybe they can do better.
Okay. Anyway,
Yeah.
I gotta watch it again, Shazam. Anyway, back to the. I do think this is the best DC film.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the best superhero film.
Okay.
I think it's
I
the
mean, that's
best.
understandable.
I think it's the best hero film. I don't think it's
Okay.
the best superhero film.
Sure.
Because for me, I think it's Spider-Man's got to be the best.
Which one?
I think the original one was amazing, and I think the latest one was also amazing.
Okay. So
Yep.
one of them, I
Yeah,
guess.
well, either one of those two.
Okay.
But I do love this Batman film. I do love this Batman film. All right, let's talk about the film, okay? Like
Okay. Sure.
properly now. I know we rambled all about this, because the reason why we ramble on about this, okay,
Yeah.
and just so viewers know, is that the Batman, not Batman, the DC comics and the DC TV series are all amazing.
Yeah.
They're all amazing. Like they're all amazing. I haven't really read too many comics. I've read a few, but they're amazing. And the animated
Seen.
show is like goated. Like the animated show is goated. The Justice League is so good.
Yeah.
Batman Brave and the Bold is like so good.
Batman the animated series.
Batman the animated series is amazing.
Batman. Which one is it? The one that's in the future.
That was also really good.
Can't remember the name off the top of my head, but yeah. Basically, Batman in the early 2000s was just killing it.
Right, but even Justice League is amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's probably one of my favorite cartoons ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
So it's
like
like,
this
yeah,
young, I don't know, I haven't seen Young Justice. I heard that was pretty good as well.
I've heard that's good. I haven't watched it
Mm-mm.
myself. It's more so related to like the kind of their, I guess like their
Yeah,
proteges.
yep, yep.
Yeah, but I've heard that's also really good.
Mm,
And also the animated movies I heard are really good.
yeah.
So
It just
damn,
sucks that all the live actions pretty much suck.
yeah,
That's why we criticize like this so much, and we why want to discuss all this so much. It's that like I would love to see a world, right,
yeah,
where like Marvel and DC fans like just shake hands and be like both are good.
yeah. They're both eating. I wish that too.
Right, but like at this point, like Marvel fans, oh, you watch DC and you say like, oh, DC is
Yeah,
good. You thought Superman versus Batman was good.
yeah.
It's like, bruh, you know what I mean?
Mm,
It's like, bruh, it's like Marvel is like amazing, right? Like their what's it called? Their cinematic universe is amazing. You know what I mean?
right.
Well, and then you compare it to DC's cinematic universe.
Yeah, it's kind of
You've had a
what?
couple reset of Batman. You know what
Mm,
I mean?
right, and then it's kind of
You've
well,
had like a DC universe, which with all the characters, which didn't even wasn't even that
work.
good.
Yeah, which
You've
now it's
had
kind of
like
limbo.
the first like crossover between Batman and Superman. It was trash. I think it was
Yep.
like not like I think it was. It was obviously trash, but I think it was that was the first crossover.
I think
Like
there's only one. I think there's only like one good scene in that movie. The scene where like Batman beats up the thugs,
dude,
like the one where it's
yeah,
super
mm,
quick. Yeah.
Batman like Wonder Woman was amazing, and then the second one fell so hard.
Right.
Like goddamn. But that's why I'm so happy. Like, I don't care if this is not part of the cinematic universe. Like,
Leave it.
I'll just leave it. If it's a Batman, like, holy shit, like okay, this movie was amazing. Like, that's all I could say.
Clearly, the director understands. Let him do the other two. Let him finish it off. You know what I mean?
Don't chuck a Disney. Don't chuck a
Yeah.
Disney. Okay, dude. Okay, let's talk about Batman. Okay.
Um, I think I really like that. I don't think a lot of people are actually going to mention
Well,
is the chemistry between Batman and
Catwoman,
Gordon. Yeah.
Gordon. Oh, Gordon. Okay, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that was. Bro, that reminded me of like the shows. You know,
Yeah,
that's how
no.
good it was.
Obviously, yeah. Okay, because I'm okay. We're gonna start here. Okay,
Okay.
so I'm gonna lay out the basic story, and then we'll go into detail.
Okay. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so this will relate to how you're saying Gordon, right? So this
Right.
is this film, right, is not like it's not like okay. How do I say it? It's your
God.
Batman's rise to basically uh Batman's rise. Like, oh, that's all I could say. Batman's rise.
Kind of. This is like kind of his like early years.
Yeah, so this is Batman's like rise to like fame. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
To be the hope, you know what I mean?
Right. Be Gotham's hope.
Be Gotham's hope, right? Because this is like Batman at the time, he's just a vigilante. He's just beating up thugs, right?
Yeah. Using fear
Using
to
fear.
intimidate them.
Yep, exactly. But then like you can clearly see the cops don't trust him. So only Gordon puts his trust in him, right?
Right.
But Gordon
I
has
mean, you see.
no
Well,
clue.
I'm just gonna
What?
say the guy at the beginning. He was like, "Don't hurt me." The guy who was getting like attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everyone's kind of scared in a way.
Yeah, everyone's scared. Like the cops, everyone, right? That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, yes, Gordon and Batman's relationship, yeah, but like it's like Gordon like has like he said that in the film. Like I haven't even seen your face. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right. So again, like it's Batman's rise, right?
Right.
He's the one who solves this whole case of the Riddler, and then like pretty much is now saving people. And now this is at the end of the film where people recognize him,
Yeah. Because
basically.
he's kind of like it's kind of he's their like beacon of hope. I mean, even that scene where he's like holding the flare, it
Mm-mm.
like literally represents that.
The big yeah.
Yeah.
Again, that was really good. But that's like basically the whole film. That's basically a whole film in a snapshot. Batman's
Yeah. To
right.
summarize it.
That's yeah, like I said.
No, I mean that's kind of like that's if we're gonna say like through Batman, that's kind of what the film happens. You know, if we look through it via like a Riddler, it's
Mm-hmm.
more so like him cleansing Gotham in his eyes, if you know what I mean.
Yep, yep. He's like getting all the liars out there.
Yeah, getting rid of all the lies, and he thinks he's with Batman, but then when Batman kind of calls him a freak, he kind of, you know, his true kind of, I guess, like
Mm,
colors
mm.
appear. Him being like psychotic and whatnot.
Yep.
Yeah, and his plan to kind of like get rid of the city.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, bring it to its knees. Yeah, I mean, technically in this film, Batman loses if we actually think about it. But that's what brings him to become like the hope for Gotham. Because he's gonna like, you know, bring it from its like from its worst to probably its best. You know what I mean? Throughout the
Right,
film.
right. But I don't think this is Batman loses. I think this Gotham loses, not Batman loses.
But you think, oh, so you think the entire city just loses?
Yeah, because the entire
Yeah,
city got flooded. Like Batman doesn't lose, right? Because Batman gains so much, right? Now he gains like the
right,
trust of the police, but on the other hand, right, people like the enemy's fearing more, and people trust hope in him more. You know what I mean? So
right.
it's not really he loses, right?
I was like in theory he doesn't lose, but kind of in almost in practice, if you know what I'm saying.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
technically he doesn't get to it quick enough. He didn't stop the bombs. He didn't stop. He technically didn't stop the flooding, but instead he's helping everyone. He's trying his best. You know what I mean? In a way.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, he did stop the mass murdering though.
I mean, yeah, he did stop. I guess the assassination of the new. It's not the mayor. Is it
Yeah,
the
the
mayor?
mayor. It's the mayor. It's
The
the mayor.
mayor. Yeah. Who wants to actually do change and whatnot, but like his Riddler's followers don't, and himself don't believe it, so they try to enact revenge.
Yeah.
Right. It's kind of that scene where you know how the guy was at the person's funeral,
Mhm.
the original
Yep.
mayor's
Yep.
funeral,
Yep.
that bloke, and then he was looking at, I guess, Bruce Wayne, just
Mhm.
like talking to him, and then he just looks at him like, "Oh, you're Bruce Wayne," and then later on it's the guy he's bashing, and he's like, "I am vengeance."
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There were
Yeah,
so many.
that's the point where Batman's like, I can't, you know, use vengeance. You know, I need to be something better.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, like that's kind of the turning point for him.
Right, right. Okay.
Right,
Yeah, I do. Okay, yeah. But like the reason we mentioned all of this is like this, like obviously no one knows who Batman is, so it puts like it's all about fear and stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah.
right. I mean, Riddler gets close to figuring it out, but then he just like, because he's just saying Bruce Wayne, but he's like, we should take him out.
No, he did say at
Telling
the
Batman,
end, "I know who you are." He did say he's Bruce Wayne.
no, 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 he didn't. He said we should take him out. We should kill him. That's what he was referring to. He didn't. Like, that's what I originally thought, but I actually did some research, and it turns out he didn't. He just instead was just saying we should take him out and kill him.
Oh, you actually researched it? I thought
Yeah,
he meant like he figured
because
him out.
I also watched some reviews of people talking about the film,
Mm,
and that's why it actually turned out to mean.
mm,
I was a
mm,
bit confused originally by that scene, but then it's like, oh no, he didn't figure it out.
mm, mm,
Yeah,
mm, mm. Okay, okay.
yeah. But I mean, Bruce Wayne is kind of is almost, because this is Batman in his early years, like second year, and it's like Bruce Wayne kind of reflects that. He's Batman, but he's just like kind of like,
Yeah,
because he is Batman. He's brooding, you know. He's like, ooh, but he's not being the playboy. He's just like there. You know,
I
he's
talk
not
about
trying
Bruce
to
Wayne. I
put
talk about Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne. Yeah, he's not putting like a facade. You know what I mean? He's just there, kind of being Batman, but he's not. Like he's being as if he's being what Batman would be, but he's not. If you kind of get what I mean.
I mean, no, because Bruce Wayne on this only focused on Batman, pretty much.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You
saying.
could tell because of the fact that like he always like was coming home late and like he wouldn't take guests and
He
stuff.
wouldn't take meetings. No, he'd
Mm.
just be, yeah.
Right. Which yep.
Which I'm saying reflects in him being Bruce Wayne. He's not like Bruce Wayne in like him being like a playboy. He's just like kind of Batman, but not in the suit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So maybe to cover up himself to make him not look like an obvious target, maybe in the later films he'll try putting a facade or some kind. If you know what I mean? Because
Mm-hmm.
because some people may eventually figure out like this guy, because Batman, has a lot of of course needs a lot of money. This guy has a lot of money. He's not doing anything,
Mm.
and is acting really strange. It might be him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Yep.
I don't know.
Let's talk about some prominent characters that we see in the film, right?
Right.
So we see some prominent characters. Obviously Batman, Agent Gordon,
Yep.
James Gordon.
I mean, they're both the main characters, basically. Because they're both. I think they
Right.
both share the exact amount of screen time almost
I
to an
think
extent.
Catwoman is more of a main character than Gordon, though. Is though.
Yeah, but he's on the screen more.
No, I agree with you.
Yeah,
He's on the screen more, right? But she had like
I
more
guess
major impact.
on Batman himself, maybe.
Not on Batman himself. Is like what's it called? There is the storyline of like Falcone being her father,
Yeah,
and she wanted to take revenge. The same way how Batman is going after vengeance.
yeah, because of Falcone. What I guess like kind of what Falcone did to his mother and father, and kind of, and then how all that played out in a way.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. So these three, and then we got Falcone is a big figure.
yeah.
The
You
Riddler,
got
and then Penguin. I think these are
yeah,
your six big characters in the film.
right, and then you got the kind of minor like officials.
Yeah,
Like yeah,
those don't play out like many. Of course, Falcone dies,
yep,
and yep,
sniped by the Riddler.
mm,
Um,
dude,
I mean, technically, his riddle actually came true. Bring the rat to the light, and he brought
yeah, he
Falcone
became Falcone. Yeah, because don't forget,
to the
like he
light,
said,
and
like
then
pigeon flies or something, and they were thinking penguin, but what he meant was a
yeah,
falcon.
yeah,
So yeah, like okay, I really, really, really loved Riddler's riddles,
yeah,
as in like
like the mystery behind it too.
yeah, yeah, as in like because I'm not sure, is this the first time Riddler's appeared as like a main villain?
He's appeared in a Batman film quite a while ago. I can't remember which one though, but he wasn't. He was. I think it was portrayed by Jim Carrey.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't the best portrayal though, if you know what I mean.
But to be fair, I think Jim Carrey would have carried it. I think like the show just probably flopped,
It
like
wasn't.
with
It
the
was a
riddles.
movie, but
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, it was with the riddles. Because to do with the riddle right, it's all the riddles. You know what I mean?
right. But he was more so kind of like the one in like he's more so like him in the comics almost.
So the one
Like
with
he
the
wears that.
fancy suit, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, he
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
wears that. Yeah, it's in Batman Forever. That's the
Mm.
one. I'm pretty sure. Um, but yeah, I'm not because he was. I don't know. People didn't really like. I guess his portrayal. Maybe
Mm,
I'm
mm.
not sure. I haven't watched the movie myself.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Um, any more?
the
Any more?
Riddler.
Yeah,
Oh,
Riddler
sorry.
was really good. Riddler was really good.
Yeah, technically it was a live stream. When you think about it,
Bro,
I don't
that
find that
was
funny.
probably
But
a
yeah,
TikToker.
I mean, he could be. Yeah, I mean, he was just TikToking, killing people, and not getting demonetized.
God damn.
Damn,
Okay.
truly.
Yeah. So let's try and wrap this up.
Sure. Yeah, this has been going
Any
for quite
any
long.
any any what's it called? Any quick how do you say it? No, well, wrapping up the movie. Any quick scenes you want to discuss? Like really really good scenes that you like? Um,
Chasing,
what?
chasing on the car.
The dude, I was thinking the exact same scene. The one where he's chasing
That's
Penguin, right?
yeah,
Bro, I kid you. How the hell do we both have like the same? Our brains are
because that
linked.
scene is so epic.
It's so
I wish they
good.
didn't show that a bit of that in the trailer. You would have made it so much better if they didn't show it.
I didn't watch the trailers. That's why I said I
Oh,
went in
lucky man.
completely blind. I didn't even know.
Because you know the scene where the penguin flips,
Yep.
like he hits him and he flips,
Yep.
and he like wait. So when he ramps off from the fire and then he flips the penguin,
Yeah. Yep.
that's shown in the trailer.
I didn't
The
see
only
that.
bit that's the only bit that's not shown is like the Batman leaning in
Mm-hmm.
to the penguin because that looks a bit weird. I'm not gonna lie. Him like
Mm.
going down and leaning that looked kind of a bit weird, but the
Yep.
rest of it looks sick.
Okay. Yep.
That was shown in the trailer, but like that chase scene was pretty cool.
It was so good. Okay.
I wouldn't say how many people probably died in that scene, but it was pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, all the fight scenes were cool. There was only I would say there's like 3 prominent fight scenes. You know, the beginning, and then the chase, and then like the third act. But even though there's
No,
not
there's
like,
four. There's four.
oh, there's a fourth one.
Yeah, yeah. When you say the chase scene, that's Penguin's fight scene, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you've got the Falcone fight scene where he goes in and fights like all Falcone.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah,
He does,
actually,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
there's the final one. Yep, there's the
yeah,
final
yeah.
one.
Yeah. Because I kind of just had those together, but no, there is
Mm,
quite a prominent gap
mm.
between them because this movie is 3 hours long.
Yeah,
But
like that's like I thought the pacing was really good for 3 hours.
mate, I needed to go. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I went toilet.
Yeah, yeah.
I The thing is, when I was worrying when I went toilet, is I'm missing out on the movie.
I know, but like what I'm saying is like I'm talking about this, right? The pacing
Yeah,
for 3 hours was
was
good.
good. Like it kept you like
Okay,
immersed. It
yeah,
kept
because
you
some people
into it.
think like 3 hours, the pacing might make you feel long. You know, like when your pacing's terrible, you feel like you're longer than there.
Yeah,
Or sometimes the pacing you feel too quick. It's like that didn't feel like 3 hours. The pacing was good.
right. Yeah, like the first, I guess, like
I hope,
kind of
yeah.
the midsection is is slow. Not gonna
But like
lie, but
again,
it
it's
works. It
because
works.
it's the enemy is the Riddler. Like the main
Yeah,
antagonist is the Riddler. You can't make the Riddler fast.
right. I think the only bit of the film I say is fast
Mm.
is like the third act. That's like the fastest bit of the film.
I know, but like you have to try and
Yeah,
wrap it up. Like you have to try and wrap. You know what I mean? You're wrapping up like the explosions and stuff, and like how
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Also, wait, can I say something about the third
Go
act?
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
What does Batman inject himself with? People thinking that's the Venom, like, thing. You reckon that's it? That's what
What do
it
you mean the
is?
Venom? Like what do you mean?
Because Batman injects himself with that green thing before he beats the guy up,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
and makes him into,
yeah. Mhm.
like
But
basically a
what
puddle.
Venom? Like what do you mean as in Venom?
Like, you know how we have Venom, how he has, like, all that green juice that goes into
Oh,
him?
okay,
Do
okay.
people think it's the Venom, like, kind of, like, I guess, formula that he injected into himself? Because
Right,
there
right, right,
is
right.
because there's a Batman comic
Mhm,
where he's kind of like I'm not sure how like if it's a series or just one comic,
mhm.
but there's one where he's like addicted to the venom like serum.
Okay, yeah, but
Yeah,
it might be if the Venom syndrome. It might be just a
maybe just
syringe.
adrenaline. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, it
thinking.
might
Yeah,
just be
but
a syringe because there's so many like. Remember when you were playing Call of Duty back in the day and like you had the syringe after every fight?
yeah,
Remember
yeah.
that? Yeah. So yeah, it could have been just that. I don't know. I've got no clue.
I don't know, but like because it looked green and it looked like really bright,
It may be, fam.
and
I
it
don't know.
and honestly, Batman after taking it, like he just took a shot to the chest and then he beats the guy like
I
10
know. I
hits.
know. I
Yeah,
know.
like I don't know. I think it could be. Maybe
Maybe.
it's
Who knows?
maybe.
Who knows?
You
Who
never
knows?
know.
Okay.
All right.
Ratings.
Ooh,
Is it 10? It's just straight 10, right?
I think it's either a 9 or a 10,
No,
but
it's a straight
I'm leaning heavily to a 10. I
10. It's
think
just
it is
straight
just
10.
a straight
It's
10.
straight 10. Straight 10.
This movie is great. I can't wait for the the sequel for it.
Yep. I just hope that movies don't all trend to 3 hour long, just because of the fact that the, the two 3 hour movies were both amazing.
Right.
Because the two 3 hours we probably have is Avengers Endgame, which I think Infinity War is better.
Yep. Infinity War's better.
But like 3 hours for 3 hours, and then we see these 3 hours. I don't want to see more 3 hour movies.
I think this is the movie that uses it the best.
Wait.
Because you have
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Because I was gonna say there's like scenes where, because you know how in like detective movies
Mm,
people are like,
mm.
oh, there's a clue here, but instead Batman just looks and thinks, and you can tell from what he's thinking. He's like, oh, that's a clue, and it probably relates to this or something.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
uses its time
Mhm,
very well,
mhm.
in my opinion. But I agree, not all films should like
No, because what
the
I'm saying is
time
no.
that
What I'm saying is right.
yeah
I don't want films to say some of the most popular films are the 3 hour films. Do you get what
right
I'm saying?
yes
So like obviously you had Avengers, and then you have like Batman. You're like, hey, hold up, these movies are 3 hours long and they're amazing. Let's all make 3 hour films. No,
right.
no, 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 no. Right?
I see what you mean. Yeah
3 hour. If you need 3 hours, you have 3 hours. If
right.
you don't need 3 hours, don't put 3 hours.
True. Usually it's like usually it's better if you make some making it shorter is usually better.
Mm.
If you know what I mean, yeah.
Like we might. I'm expecting Doctor Strange to be close to 3 hours.
It might. I don't. I think it's maybe like I could double check quickly.
No, we don't. We know. Maybe
But
2 hours and something. I think it's going to be very close to 3.
but it's like what's the word? It's like if you can minimize like time, or like for instance, if you have to elongate the time because maybe I need an extra scene here, sure, go for it. But it's like making it as short as possible is better. Like, you know what I mean?
I do
Because
agree with you,
probably
but like what I mean is like don't just extend it to the 3 hour mark because the fact that all these movies are amazing, just because
yeah,
you see it and you're like, oh, 3 hours means that like you know what I mean is the new standard. No, no, no,
right,
no, 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 no. You know what I mean?
yeah,
That's what I'm
just
trying to get at.
like what's the word? Whatever
Whatever
like
the movie
whatever's
is
good for
needed.
your film,
Hmm.
go for it.
Yeah, whatever's
Okay, I
good for
just
the film.
checked.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
The it goes for an hour and 30. The Multiverse of Madness is gonna go for now. Not an hour and 40. 130 minutes. Sorry.
Yes, 2 hours and a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's our thoughts on Batman and some other stuff that you guys might find interesting.
Yep.
Let's talk about some. So we're just gonna give a quick update.
Yeah.
Uh,
Really quick because
mm,
we've gone
yeah,
quite long now.
we have So our schedules are getting a bit busier, so we're not sure if we're gonna be able to keep up the 1 hour per episode. So we may keep up the one hour per week,
Maybe. Yeah.
maybe, and then like the weeks that we might just tweet out something stating if we're busy or
Right.
yep,
Yeah. Getting
because
busy
we're
with
getting a
studying and
busier.
whatnot.
Yep. Um,
Um.
but we will fill in the gaps with some
Other content.
other content. Yes.
We might start recording other things and start. Well, I guess they're kind of
Yeah.
plopping them up on the channel.
Yeah. Exactly. We're gonna record some gameplay and stuff. Yep. Yep. But we don't expect that for a while. Maybe I'd
Wow.
say
Yeah.
maybe another. I'd say close to a month, which because we're trying to just acquire some equipment. Like we need a capture card. That's like one of our major equipment.
Yeah. So we
Yep.
can just film. So
So
we
we
can
can film
record
like
Sony's.
Switch and
Yeah.
PlayStation. But if
Yeah.
there are some fun like computer games or like PC games, we will definitely upload them.
Yep. I
Uh,
have some fun games on Steam.
right.
Maybe
But
record a bit.
of
Not
course, we are also in the process of getting a PC repaired in the upcoming few weeks. So
Yep.
again, that's why even if we are gonna take this month probably without any content, but we thought
Yeah.
we'd just add some new content.
Yeah, it's a GPU replacement because there was a slight graphical issue on my end
Oofed, oofed.
with weird purple pixels appearing dependent. Like it appears all over the screen, but it's more visible
Yeah,
on
yep.
like lighter objects and whatnot. It's
Yep.
not the biggest deal in the universe, but it's like, yeah, I'd rather get it
Yes,
fixed.
yes. Rather get
Yeah.
it fixed after there's an issue on other stuff when you open up
Yeah.
other programs. But like I said, like yeah. So once we get all those sorted, we will may I don't know have how often, but um with on top of the probably this podcast, we will be recording other content,
Right.
and it doesn't have to be just game content. We might just record other content. But yeah, because
Yeah.
there are some great games coming out, we would love to just put up some Kirby
Yeah.
gameplay and hopefully some Star Wars, Lego Star Wars content. That's like the
Yeah.
two that we are really excited for. And yeah, who knows? Maybe
Also
some
looking.
Elden Ring. Maybe some Elden
Yeah,
Ring soon.
because I'm looking forward to getting that game
Soon.
soon.
Yeah.
Maybe near the end of this
Yep.
month. And maybe next month or later on we can show some gameplay.
Yeah, and we're getting close. We're getting closer.
Nothing, not series like, probably just like some moments.
It doesn't some
So
moments. Maybe you might get a 2 hour gameplay section, so you might just get a
yeah,
2 hour, or you might get like a 30-minute gameplay section, depending on the day.
yeah, but don't expect it like it's not like we don't play it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Maybe we've already played
We will
started the
play it.
game.
We will play it in our own time as well.
Yes, that's what I'm referring to. So if maybe, for instance, oh, here's this game I want to record. We might have already started playing it, or we're already a bit of a way through.
Yeah.
Maybe just like, hey, stop,
But like
stop.
I said, it's
Hey,
not just gaming content. There are going to be
yeah.
other content that we're also coming up. But yeah, again, thanks. We're going to end it here. Thanks for your support and really
Thanks for
excited.
watching it this
Yeah,
far.
thanks. Yeah.
It was an hour and 40.
It's all good, fam. We discussed loads of good things.
Yeah,
Yep,
I think this might be the longest.
maybe
This
close to
might.
longest. Yeah, I mean, we did watch one of a long film. We will say quick thing.
Hmm.
Our next movie that we're watching is gonna be Thor. We're gonna continue
4.
our Marvel. We just had a DC in the middle, but we're
Yeah.
continuing it. So yep, in the next episode, look forward to Thor's reviews and thoughts.
If we watch any more movies, we'll probably also include it in this kind of little review kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a
No,
problem.
just to
All
let
right,
them
yeah.
know. Just yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
like I said, look, the plan is Marvel, but like if there's any movies we watch in between, we'll definitely check them out.
I mean, Sonic 2 is coming out soon.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
gonna be really exciting.
So yeah,
All
you
right,
watch the original, and that was great.
sayonara, guys. See you
Yeah, see
later.
you. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, follow Twitter. Bye.